All right, knife round beginning now, or beginning in 15 seconds, between YIPPEEE and 5 Big Booms. YIPPEEE are currently 1-8 on the season, and 5 Big Booms are... I grabbed this beforehand. They were like 3-5 or something like that. 3-8. Okay, so 5 Big Booms have actually played more matches so far this season. 3-8 versus 1-9. So definitely feeling like 5 Big Booms are coming out ahead on this one, and they will most certainly come out ahead on the knife round. But off we go. Dust2, pistol round, getting going here in short order. If you're new here and you have not already, please feel like hitting that follow button if you're enjoying the stream, and if you're enjoying the YouTubes, do hit the subscribe button and stick around. This game promises to be a fun one. But doing pretty good. It's been a nice night. I'm glad to see the weather starting to pick back up. Oh. Well, 5 Big Booms have done something interesting here, and they've left Long completely unguarded. They do have Kenny watching from Cat, but with the smoke, it does allow for all of YIPPEEE to cross on over here quickly. Going for the headshots. Ooh, Albob gonna catch some players on the rotation as well. That's Cat locked down. No reinforcements coming in, but the kills are. And 5 Big Booms will come out ahead, 4 versus 3, as they go in for the retake. They've got the kit as well. They'll lose Kenny as they're on their way in, but they'll gain 2 more. Sturgy and Crawfish picking up kills, and Lect trying to battle from within the site. Not going to be able to hold on, and 5 Big Booms will score a retake. And only 2 kills for the YIPPEEE side, but with the bomb down, we could be offered a force buy. You never know about that one. Crawfish clearly boiling right now. Is that a good way to say that they're doing well? I mean, what do you do with Crawfish? They're chopping away with the they're booming. Oh my gosh, they are booming. I just realized that I have that as just a thing that I can say anytime. 5 Big Booms. It's a sonic boom. Sturgy now looking for the spray down. M4A1S, not the best thing, but that nade out of JPP. Chonky. And the triple kill as well. YIPPEEE completely shut down at the gates. That's the bomb down as well. They did go in for the force buy, so they're going to be down to $0, and this game about to be unkind to them, as they have all perished without a singular kill. Yeah, this one didn't look too good for the YIPPEEE side. Oh, the nade just flies in. Oh, that just stings. Well, that's going to leave a mark. And YIPPEEE now, they're going in with pistols. Got 3 rounds of loss bonus. Interesting. Albob on a little bit of a lower buy there. Well, bought an armor and a pistol, with the rest of the team not going for the armor. Yeah, YIPPEEE, they'll make their way up through Cat. Team Melk's not quite able to hit the shots. This is just a complete rout. YIPPEEE score 3. Murphy, and Kappa able to trade a couple back. They might be able to make something of this if they can just get the bomb down, which they've gone for the correct position on that, but lost Murphy at the same time. Oh, Kenny going for the kookily jumping play, but Crawfish going to be the one to secure the final frag, and 5 Big Booms gonna get to 3 here. Well, it's a quick lead for 5 Big Booms, but we do have the first buy round for the side of YIPPEEE. They've got the op in the hands of Albob. We've seen that go through a couple different players. Kappa was using it last night. So, oh, hey. And that op already proving its worth. Playing that thing down mid. And this one, oh, Yippee going out fast. JPP ready for the first, but flashed out. And the second will take the trade. So Yippee score a player advantage. And 5 big booms left to rotate fully in through mid. And Lect in position to go for this. Oh, here's the reload and the headshot secured. Sturgy on a trade. That it does drop the op out of the hands of Yippee, but 2 versus 3. They've got kits, but they're starting to run dry on utility, so maybe the answer is just hold on to this AWP and back it away, and that is precisely what 5 big booms are going to go for. That's definitely a painful thing to lose the op like that, but the position of Albob was kind of compromised. They were in an untradeable spot, so it does allow Yippee to win their first round of the half, 3-1. It all starts with the 1. They can keep this rolling. Maybe we can get a quality T side, and Yippee are going to need a lot of these rounds, I feel. Last night we saw pretty lackluster CT side, so I think I'm going to be looking to the T side to just be that much better. Coin flipping out long. Off we go. JPP, oh, has been in the right spot the last couple of rounds, but this time, right spot, wrong time. Murphy will trade with Cloudy Hills and does leave Yippee in the advantageous position here. Foot on the gas pedal. They have the opportunity to secure a second round, but Crawfish with the op watching the cross. Not going to allow anyone out through long. Murphy going to be the first one to fall. It does cause Team Elks to take a little bit of a breather. Yippee now forced to reevaluate their situation. 3 versus 3. 2 players over on A. The op's been sighted, so they could just avoid. That's precisely what they're going to go for. They've got the smoke down for CT. Crawfish, though, not looking interested in waiting for it. Going to sneak on through, but misses the shot. Not going to miss out of the P2000, though, but now that op, the only thing left standing for 5 big booms, and Crawfish might just want to hold on to it. Cajun delicacy abandons that op, goes for the M4. We'll look to possibly make something of this round. That's a dangerous proposition. And goes in right above Team Elks. Maybe just looking to try and stop a save, but Team Elks easy. Easy second round. That will force 5 big booms back onto the save. All right. Well, Lex gifted over the AWP this time around, but doesn't spot Crawfish. P250 headed into lower tons. This is an opportunity here for Yippee to even things back out. They're going to be more than happy to do so. I like the smoke put down by the CT side in mid. That's a good way of keeping things a little bit safer here. They do have the MP9 on Kenny as well, so Yippee still a lot of danger out of the 5 big boom side. If they can make this one clean on the T side and stack up a little bit more money, this could be exactly how you start to stack up the economy. But that MP9, I was just talking about it, and laps down that AWP. Kenny gonna be more than happy to save this. Ooh, maybe even goes for some kills. Kappa gonna go for the chase here. This is a dangerous game to be playing. Oh, he's still going for it. Oh, the shot misses. Wait a minute. No, the second one doesn't. Yippee, you can't be losing this many guns just to recover the op. Oh, wait. Oh, they do recover it. Okay. Well, it's not the cleanest round, but they get it done. We are having fun with production, is what we're doing. All right, full investment now for 5 big booms. Go for a quick flip out long. It's a 1-for-1 trade. How's it going, Kartaket? Wait, you asked me to put the bot to say that. And then you timed yourself out. All right, fair enough. JPP in position does manage to secure 1, but that's not going to be enough here. As Kenny now alone in the 1 versus 2. That A4 going to be strong in this, but... Or the 1 versus 3, I completely... The map seems to be weirdly delayed? Oh, someone disconnected. Okay. All right. That's what's going on. I got really confused. Well, fortunately... Yeah, still won the round. All right. Well, hopefully when the reconnection comes in, the map should also get repaired. Yeah. All right. Oh, that's an interesting little quirk. Hmm. All right, well, pistols out for 5 big booms. Kenny investing in the MP9 once again. And it's an A stack mostly. Sturgy tasked with watching mid. Gonna rotate back over to B though. YIPPEEE might catch this out. Well, they most certainly will. The MP9 though, looking dangerous, but all Bob ready for it. And now it's a 2 versus 5. Those pistols though, about to be caught. Lekt charging in through CT and Crawfish now just going to try to retreat in terror. And YIPPEEE will extend their lead 5-3. Starting to look good here on this T side. Ooh, but that P250 can at least... Oh no. Oh no, they're all feeding Crawfish. You're supposed to eat the Crawfish, guys. Well, I'm not. But I've heard it's good. Let's get another look at that P250. That's just good stuff. Sometimes all you need is a P250 in a dream and you can crush someone else's. Still though, the buy from YIPPEEE is plenty good. They've got that AWPN all Bob once again, and they've got the full rifles, full utility. Meanwhile, 5 big booms, also able to fully invest. The op on Crawfish going to be what they are bringing out. Three players out long does feel a little difficult to breach. YIPPEEE going to be walking on into this. They're making themselves quite a quick plan here. Just right out of the gate. Charging on out. They're going to have a lot to deal with, but they've got the utility to make this one work. Molly on the CT. Nades returning fire. Ooh, look at the damage. This one getting dangerous. A lot of players softened up, but they'll still take 2 out of the gates. Cloudy Hills answers back, but only good for the 2. 3 versus 2 now. An initiative put back onto 5 big booms. Is that bomb going down going to cause the biggest boom of all? 5 big booms, they haven't been able to collect 5 for the last few rounds. They got their opening 3 and they've been kind of shut out. Wonder if this is just YIPPEE's change of player, having all Bob on the server for that extra little bit of inspiration. Ooh, Crawfish though. rips Team Elks. Is Molly gonna knock one out into the open, but All Bob ready for the peak. And Yippee will take a 6th round. And this one continuing to go well for them. Well, better late than never. They've definitely had a rough season on the Yippee team. Alrighty, pistols out for 5 big booms. Likely to be another... this is an interesting spot. Crawfish up here with the MP9. Okay, does get checked by Lect. I love it when things rhyme. JPP bringing out the Deeg, but can't quite find the heads. So it's going to be up to this... Oh, this FAMAS going huge. Takes down 2. But Yippee still secure the round in the end. 2 rounds left in the half, and... I mean, if Yippee can make this a 9-3, this might be their 2nd win of the season. I don't want to speak too soon, even though I kind of already have. Let's see what these rifles have to say for 5 big booms. Sure, at this point, even less than just winning a round, they're interested in getting the man advantage at some point, because it feels like they're getting picked apart on Dust2. Whether it has been an execute or just a default, Yippee have done a good job of isolating these fights. It is quite hard on the CT side to set up your teammates for trades. Five big booms just kind of floating around. They haven't given up the fights just yet. They've actually done a very good job of holding on to their full health bar. Sturgy, though, going to give the position away, but kicks down Murphy as well. So it's going to reveal the player out long, but what is the call for Yippee now? 35 seconds, and everything's still kind of smoked off. They're going to work their way in through mid. They haven't put down the smoke for CT, so this one feels really risky for them. Cloudy Hills prepared with the M4. Spots the first, but that's a bullet to the face. JPP on the trade, but instantly traded right back. And that's going to isolate these sites. That's a good one for Kenny, but slapped down by Lect in response. The smoke on CT does have a little bit of a gap here. A little bit of a spam for big booms, but not going to be enough. The bomb goes down, and this one could be an 8th for Yippee. They're so far ahead. They haven't given up a single thing since the first 3 rounds, and that's huge going into this one. 2 versus 2. 5 big booms will work their way on in and work their way into the grave. Little Yippee. This is main, and I set the HUD up wrong. No, this is advanced. This is advanced. I didn't set the HUD up wrong. I set it up correctly. Yeah, it's up there at the top of the screen. Ooh, ooh, the scout. Speaking out loud here. That one's not too good, but well, this might be the round that 5 big booms finally get to answer back. 4 versus 3. The player in pit definitely spotted, and death from above from Kappa. Down to that 3 versus 3. Now, with the smoke off for CT, 5 big booms not interested in advancing through. Look at the health, though, but the spams working out in their favor. Down to the 2 versus 2. Oh, Lect, though, going to be prepared for the boost and sprays down both for 9. 5 big booms, only 3 on the first half as YIPPEEE absolutely dominate on the first side. I like this boost a lot. I really like the attempt, but man, just did not pan out for 5 big booms. We'll see if they can change their luck on the T side. Well, this is an interesting little thing. YIPPEEE have sent their entire team out mid. Okay, I guess we're gonna get a retake. Sure. Completely avoided by 5 big booms. They've got 3 pieces of armor on the T side. They've got 4 on the CT side. Left with the kit, so I guess they're assuming that even without utility, they can go into this dry, but it's a bold strategy. Let's see how it pans out for them. And the answer is not very well. These T-side pistols staying strong on the defense. Lex kit already knocked loose. And yeah, 5 big booms. Well, they're 1 off so far. I don't exactly know how to feel about that pistols round. I don't know why you sent 5 players out mid on YIPPEEE, but shine on, you crazy diamond, I guess. YIPPEEE. You're very pleased with that. Well, with those rifles and this stack, I think this is going to be another round for 5 big booms, so they will have their 5th. I'm unsure of when YIPPEEE turned from Terran to Zerg, but these grouping up strategies are interesting. I like the idea, but I don't know if I like the execution so much. Flash goes in, challenge for lower tons, and now this AK just going to have a shooting gallery. JPP just 1, 2, 3, 4, looking for the 5th. Team Elks, the last one standing. Kenny sent out early as a warning system, but has to take the shots, and, well, no ace for JPP. But it is a clean round out of 5 big booms. But yes, in case you didn't hear me before, this is advanced. I do make sure to put it on the HUD as well. But if, you know, that's a little bit small and you don't want to full screen it, this is advanced. All right, so fully rearmed now from the side of YIPPEEE. I mean, this is still a lot of momentum for 5 big booms, and they're going to keep that one rolling. Kill on Cat to start things off, to put their foot on the gas pedal and speed it up. JPP picking up 1 as well. That's 2 kills kind of in rotator positions. So YIPPEEE now kind of confined to sights. Lect could get something, but oh, the spray is just not there. 2 versus 5. I feel like this is a save now for YIPPEEE. Not a whole lot to say about it. Just Dust2 getting picked off. Team Elks looking for some kills in through CT. Oh, that is going to bait in some guns here from 5 Big Booms. That's untradeable. Oh my goodness. Wait a minute. 5 Big Booms. I get that you want kills. I get that you want to take the weapons away, but there's a point where you're like, you know, maybe we just be happy with winning the round. This is so many guns. Well, there we go. Can we get 5 more Big Booms for the bomb going off? I do like the saved weapons there from YIPPEEE. I mean, there was enough money for 5 Big Booms to hunt that. I'm a little... I guess I don't quite know what to make of that. I guess if the worst thing you're dropping over to your opponent is an AK, well, a singular AK can do a lot, though. That headshot out of Murphy. Oh. And a kill from Albob as well. 5 Big Booms turn this one even with a headshot right back on Elect. 3 versus 3. YIPPEEE know there's a player still hiding blue, though. JPP going to be knocked down. Nade after nade. The aerial strikes coming in. Just trying to probe. Does look like this double doors is going to be a site of contention. 5 Big Booms still interested in trying to rescue their teammate. And, I mean, it's a good opportunity, good idea. Kenny with a kill. But now Kappa trades 2 right back, and the 3rd. And 5 Big Booms slapped down. High fives denied. YIPPEEE cracked double digits. Let's get another look at that spray down. Look at this. You're waiting for the player to push out from blue. You know the player just came out of double doors, and they line up together. Easy. So, well done from the side of YIPPEEE, but they can't celebrate too early. The weaponry not fully there for them. They've got that MP9 in the hands of Murphy. This feels like a map where you're not going to be very happy with it, and Cloudy Hills is going to make sure they regret that decision. Already the headshot and the man advantage for the 5 Big Booms. And that's an opening, too. They know the player out long is dead that went for the push. That could be a point of weakness that they could look for. Push on in for the Big Booms. They've already crushed Team Melks. Kappa going to be the next one to fall. This A's bomb site under attack. Under contention and looking like it's going to be 7. All right, and I have to call out the AK that we just saw, and I think Cloudy Hills. That was the Wild Lotus. Always a very beautiful thing to get to see. Don't get to see it very often. And JPP this time the saving is gonna be punished by 5 Big Booms. Well, Lect though, at least gonna hold on to 1 AK, or at least attempt to. Found by Sturgy, and it's 7 for the Big Booms. We'll get that replay in there. Well, that's going to leave it down to pistols for the side of YIPPEEE. Ooh. And yeah, they're just getting steamrolled here. Steamrolled out long. Well, they've been doing their group up in Zerg, and yeah. Sometimes it's just going to go that way. Lect hanging out on the boost box. How's it going, Lect? Care to make a collect call? I don't know where I'm going with that. I can hear him messing with his knife. You can see it in his hand. That's a karambit, and I can hear it. And not even able to survive. Just a farm kill for crawfish. Looking for any available weapons. Hmm? Yeah, I think so. Well, we'll see when the... Yeah, this is it. Yeah, there are a couple of nice AKs on the 5 big booms, or at least expensive AKs. Regardless, this is going to be a time for YIPPEEE to stop the bleeding. 10 rounds is a good time to start bringing some back, but 5 big booms will overwhelm Lect. Kapa able to get to 1, but that's not going to be enough. Really needed the multi-frag there. And 5 big booms take over the B-bomb site. 10-8. After so many rounds from YIPPEEE, 9-3 on their T side. To fall apart in this way. Ooh, good answer from Allbob. But this one going to be the save for YIPPEEE. The money not in a position to keep going for these pushes. All right, 9-10. Things starting to get desperate here for YIPPEEE. They're down to the last couple of dollars, even with the saves, and still got that op out for Allbob. Could be collected from the 5 big boom side. Oh no, Kappa. Oh no, Cat completely overwhelmed. The op hits 1, but instantly traded back. Murphy now looking for something on Cat, but no. 5 big booms just bulldozing. Just steamrolling everything in their path on this round. Lect, no different. 5 big booms. They make up their mind they want to go somewhere, and they go. Now, just enough here for a couple of MP9s. I think this one's called Food Chain. There's a lot of good MP9s in the game, to be fair. Alright, Big Boom's gonna head out through long, but all Bob. Good old Bob. We'll open things up for YIPPEEE. Ooh, the flashes, though. Push him out of position, but he spots the leg. And we're just cheering for all of YIPPEE's kills at this point. That's okay. I've got the viewer count on and no one's here anyway, so who cares? You know, I'll upload this to YouTube. No one will make it to this this point in the video anyway. If you make it to this point in the video, I don't know, comment that you exist. Nice. Oh, 11 to 10. Good money left on 5 big booms, though. And that T-side economy, they're not even going for the ops. It's just full-on AKs to try and keep these things rolling because they know that the economy for YIPPEEE is in tatters. They know that if they can just win one, they can spin that into just a couple of more. So they got to keep the pressure on. They can't risk the financial burden that an op would bring. But look at this. Sturgy already lit down by half. Op out long once again for YIPPEEE. I like the positioning. There's 2 players up in Cat as well. YIPPEEE doing a good job of taking space and trying to take it away from 5 big booms, and they drop the bomb as a result early on in the round. Ooh, they're getting even more. T-Melk's gonna go looking for something. Flashed out, still fragging. Cloudy Hills, though, will answer back for 2. We'll be down to the 2 versus 2. Ooh, Cloudy Hills, he's expecting the push-up box, and Kappa goes for the long way. Sturgy with the bomb, but 46 HP. Either of these rifles don't need much, and that's going to be enough. Lekt with the headshot. Collects. AWP picked up. I'm glad you're having fun. Yeah. All right. 1 round away from victory. 1 step. They could still make this. It's a nice close one. 23 round game. 4 needed on your CT side. That's just walk it into the finish line. Just close it out. Five big booms taking every precaution. T-Melk's going to be the one challenged. Oh, just a little bit unready for the push on in. But these mollies, although we'll get a little bit of damage back. Ooh, there we go. Kappa with a good kill, but that's gonna cause 5 big booms looking for the trade. 19 HP remaining. Murphy. Oh. Dropped off of Cat. And now this A-bomb site looking pretty open. All Bob waiting for the cross, but there's only 1 player on the cross. The rest of 5 big booms, well, they've taken up positions on the site. They don't even need to cross at this point. Op tossed over to a lower HP player. In this 3 versus 4, we could see a save here. No, YIPPEEE want to go for this. Lekt's going to go from Cat, but those footsteps are heard, and 5 big booms in position for it. Now in this 2 versus 4, there's not a whole lot to be said for it. Op dropped as well. 12 to 11. Oh no, YIPPEEE. Oh no, they've got the money to at least purchase an op. But this buy going to be weak. This buy going to be some weak sauce. Well, do we get overtime, or are we getting the last round? We're getting all 24. We're getting MP9s for the defense. But this smoke will allow Kenny cross unabated right back into double doors and Link outside. It's a lot of hardware to be putting for double doors on the YIPPEEE side as well. Left alone on B. Kappa will rotate on over. All right, we're going to get the full push in. Lekt in a good position to at least cap one player. Ooh, this Molotov will force them to move out. Good trigger discipline. He lines them up. Only the headshot onto Crawfish. And meanwhile, lost a teammate as well, but the AWP coming in clutch here. 5 big booms, evening things back out here. Al Bob. Ooh, might get caught in mid. This rotation has to be everything from YIPPEEE, and they're getting caught. They're all challenging Kenny. They don't have kits. They don't have time for this. 2 versus 2. T-Melks armed with the AWP. YIPPEEE will attempt to stop the overtime here. Stop the winning ways of 5 big booms, but they'll line up for Cloudy Hills to open things up for overtime. Double kill. And from 9-3 to 12-12, the MP9 is a capricious mistress. Sometimes you get all 3 there, sometimes you get the 1 and just a little bit unlucky there. Now, AWP brings out, doesn't find a home early on, so get a little bit more round. But Lekt, unfortunately, down to 27 HP. Now let's see. Man, overtime always a good time. Ooh, T-Melk's getting burned out here. A lot of health being taken off of YIPPEEE early on, but the smoke works out perfectly to tip the scales. Man advantage for YIPPEEE, but they definitely don't have the health advantage anymore. We have a moment to calculate. 38 plus 27 is 65 plus 45 is 110. Yeah, 180 HP. So 4 players have the HP of 2 players here. And they're losing more on the utility. The AK, though, kind of doesn't care. And, you know, the M4 is doing a good job of softening up the 5 big booms. 4 versus 2 now. Oh, although Crawfish, what a flick. Looking for another in-through window. This bomb still on site, but has to get put down before you really have to worry. And 2 versus 2 retake for YIPPEEE. They've got that AWP picked up. Oh, the shot out of Crawfish. But they're blocking each other out a window. Feels like maybe they've already burned off too much time. Kenny going to investigate into upper tons. Time starting to get close here. Moving back over by Car. Lines up the first. Good slap. But T-Melks trades it right back. But do not think that there is enough time for T-Melks to go for this. Still looking for Crawfish. It's AWP versus AWP. It's ring around the rosy. And Crawfish just going to go for the no-scope to end it. Oh, man. This just hurt. You know you don't have enough time, so you're forced to go loud and just AWP in the dome. Now, Ooh, this ache is M4. Oh, T-Milks. Oh no, pops up and gets shut right back down. 5 big booms proving to be just too many big booms for YIPPEEE in this round. 3 versus 3 though. They do get the trades on back, but Murphy caught on sight, burned alive, and ventilated. It's a good swing out from Lex, but they're going to need a little bit more than that. With the bomb down, Sturgy from the bomb site. Going to make this one difficult. It's just the crossfire proving to be too much for YIPPEEE. Well, luckily with the 1250, there's just enough money left over for YIPPEEE to buy up for this final round of overtime. Losing 2 on your CT side gonna hurt considerably. Oh, a good start quickly remedied by 5 big booms. JPP will answer with 2 teammates. And this one, oh dear. Bomb not even anywhere near a site, by the way. 5 big booms just coin flipping out long for the fun of it. Just to get YIPPEEE to rotate, which they do. 2 players all the way over to the A bomb site is a good deal for 5 big booms to lose 2 players to. Now they know there's just 1 on the B bomb site. It's Lex. He's got the M4, but these Molotovs will force him out into the open. Look at the damage down to 20 HP as well. And now the entire server gets into position. He has to go huge, but Cloudy Hills won't allow it. Kenny with the kill as well. It's just Kappa left over. M4 to try and swing the tides. Needs all 3. Doesn't even have the kit. That 1 kill would have given enough for the kit if we had 1 more round of CT. But there's kits on site, but they won't get the chance to pick them up. It's 3 rounds on the T side of overtime for 5 big booms. Looking for a closeout in overtime. They battled back. They battled back so many map points. YIPPEEE have to be feeling awful at this juncture. Just 1 T-side round. Just get 1. You had 9 in regulation. Overtime. Oh, the flash. Oh, this one. The coin flip not going well. The spam through the smoke. Favoring 5 big booms, but Albob will trade it back. We've seen this op with some pretty darn good plays already this evening. Ooh, Murphy catches the op of Crawfish coming up from Cat. That is player advantage for YIPPEEE. They start to move across. Big gap. Oh, and they've already lost 1. Cloudy Hills jumps up. The Molly not blocking off CT just enough, so now it's 5 big booms' turn to be in command of the round. And oh, bomb not down. Good kill, though. 2 versus 2. Everyone's starting to get a little bit loud as we reach a crescendo here on the A bomb site. Gonna be up to Kenny to clutch this one up. 1 versus 2. That's the first. Lek down. And Albob down on 7 hit points. And that's gonna be the closer. 5 big booms. They bring it back in overtime. All right, we are actually going to